Hotel History is created for adult audiences. Content may not be suitable for all listeners. Discretion is advised. You're listening to Hotel History. We take you with us through the sordid history and scandals of some of the world's most famous and infamous hotels. I'm Dieta.
And I'm Yael. Let's get started.
Today we are doing 1-star reviews of hotels, just some real shit shows.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because I didn't read any of the reviews yet. So.
Oh, good.
So we have 3 reviews we'll go over.
Oh, we have more than that.
I mean, for this episode?
No, we have more than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sent you 3. I kept some for me.
Oh, you sent me 3. Okay. Oof. I mean, there's probably thousands out there.
So
if you
many.
have a bad review, send it in.
Please, we will feature it.
Yeah. We just went on the internet, and some of these reviews are pretty old. But
yeah.
They
They have stood the test of time for the internet search history.
You would think they got deleted. The companies would be like, no.
Some of them did. Some of them I had to pull from screenshots people had saved because the real review is gone.
No, I thought you're not allowed to do that.
Apparently you are.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank God for screenshots and Reddit. Do you want to read the first one?
Sure. Let's see. I will start with this one happens in Scotland, actually. And it's great because the manager responded. So we have both the review and the response.
Ooh.
So this is, this is for, does it have the hotel name? I don't see the hotel name. Not great. Walked out even though we had a booking is this title. Loud pub turned into a quote unquote hotel. Our room was on the top floor and had no bathroom. We walked out and stayed in a lovely hotel just down the road. I wouldn't recommend it. The price wasn't exactly a bargain either. Oh, and this is about Craig's Hotel.
Oh, okay.
So
never heard of it, but
you're not up on the Scotland hotel scene?
No, I'm not.
Weird.
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll get there. So the owner responded and said, I am outraged, absolutely outraged by what I have just read. The instant, and I mean the instant I read your review, I launched a roots and shoots inquiry regarding the circus you have described. It appears something fishy has taken place and I want answers, as I am sure you do. I spoke to housekeeping and they swear blind that on the 17th, 24 hours prior to your arrival, they cleaned the room as normal and found nothing untoward. They are also 100% confident that the day after your scheduled checkout, everything appeared to be normal. Mysterious. To corroborate their testimony, I conducted a full inspection of room 4 and found everything as it should be. The bed was in its place. The TV, kettle, and corner cabinet were all as we had left them. And most importantly, the ensuite bathroom was exactly where we had left it the day before. So it appears that at an unspecified time on the 17th, the bathroom vanished and then reappeared 24 hours later. I asked some of our regular customers whether, on the day in question, they saw a bathroom leaving the building. None of them could remember witnessing such an event.
That's so funny. Did he just not know where the bathroom door was?
I have no. How do you miss an entire room attached to your suite?
Yeah, but also to put in like, that's the negative review. There was no bathroom. Like, did you ask?
Right.
Concierge, hey, where's the bathroom door?
Where's the bathroom? Yeah. Or maybe if you misunderstood and thought it was en suite, but it's like a shared bathroom down the hall, like a lot of bed and breakfasts will have. Like, just ask.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, who do you believe in that situation? I gotta say, I believe the manager.
I gotta believe the manager this time. Like, this one goes to the hotels.
Yeah. Because that's weird. There was no bathroom. But everyone before stayed and said it was a nice bathroom.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
they were there. So maybe they switched, they like jumped timelines. I don't know.
I think there was miscommunication and maybe he just didn't know where it was and was
Yeah.
like, whoa, this hotel room doesn't have a bathroom,
How
which
could
is
they?
kind of
Yeah.
strange
But
for a hotel. Maybe a
yeah,
hostel, it's normal to have
right.
like,
Yeah, exactly.
someone has a 1-star review for the plaza and I'm upset.
There were actually lots of 1-star reviews for the plaza, and almost all of them revolved around the tea service.
Really?
I thought that was really interesting that so many people were just not impressed with their tea.
Yeah, well, you're paying $100, so they probably have like crazy expectations.
Yeah.
Although when I went there, they were incredibly nice. Like I didn't go for tea, but I went for free stuff and they were so accommodating and nice. I don't know. I'm skeptical of the people who leave negative
Yeah.
reviews about the plaza. But this guy says, whoever Ty is, that's who left the review, he said the Plaza Hotel was built in 1907 and no one has figured out to install soundproof windows. I paid $1,500 a night and I feel like I'm in a sleep deprivation chamber. They don't even have blackout shades. Now I know why they call this the city that never sleeps. I'd pay $20,000 if someone could teleport me home right now.
Wow.
Um, it sounds okay. It sounds like again, expectations that aren't met. Like this guy needs to be in a high-end modern hotel
Yeah,
in New
exactly.
York, which I don't blame
Historic
him.
hotels are not for you. As you already know, it was built in 1907.
Yeah, you figured out the problem in your own review. And blackout curtains in the plaza, they're not gonna have ugly blackout curtains in the plaza. Like go to, some, I don't know, modern hotel like the Pod Hotel or some other place where you're just in a hole and yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Like you're going to compare the plaza to torture, a sleep deprivation chamber.
He probably are like, yeah, this is a nice hotel, but they're up to date. A lot of the old hotels, and which makes them not so desirable to younger generations, is that they don't have these modern updates. So something to know.
Yeah, well, and it's hard for them to update at all because of their status as a historic landmark. So they have to really, it's very expensive for them to do stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to soundproof the walls without it being like absolutely ugly, or they have to take the walls down. Like this is not. Also, if you're in New York, I'm sorry. The reality is you're just not getting the soundproof.
It's loud. Yeah,
place. It's really loud.
Yeah, you're in one of the busiest cities in the world on one of the like a very popular corner. So
even if you're not, I mean, growing up in New York, it's like if it's quiet, you're very lucky. You live on like some sort of suburban block in Brooklyn somewhere, but no. There's the Russian club around the corner, the ambulance like going, someone's having a fight, crazy person is, yelling at the sky that the world's coming to an end. You just have to live with it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And visiting New York, it's a part of that experience. Like I hate to say, just deal.
Yeah, you chose New York. Deal. Like
it's earplugs, get some earplugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, it sounds like this guy's like used to like the Cosmopolitan Hotel. Have you ever been there? You never been to Vegas, right? It's a very modern, high-tech hotel. Like they will have everything you need. And if you're used to that, going to a place like the Plaza, it's a clash of expectations. So listen, Ty, invest in some good headphones and some night things for your eyes, night shades.
It's so much cheaper for you to buy yourself a nightshade and some headphones than it is for the Plaza to replace every single one of their windows.
Yeah. By the way, there are so many people in New York that have crazy shifts, like at work. Nurses, for example, I have friends that are nurses and family too, and they have to live and sleep in New York. And what do? Because they have to sleep during the day. They get the eye
Hmm.
shades and the earplugs, and they just pass out. Like
Yeah.
you just you can't fight the city. If you can't fight it, you gotta figure something else out. Um, but sorry about your experience, sir.
Yeah. So this next one is for a hotel, I believe, on Ocean Avenue in Miami. I was sent after another rental fell through last minute. If I had known what I was being set up for, I would have never come within 100 feet of the place. As soon as we walked into the hallway to the rooms, we knew something was off. The floor is crooked, walls and ceiling are cracked and leaky, and half the lights broken. When we opened the door to our room, we literally didn't know where to set our bags because both the carpet and the beds were disgusting. Stains everywhere, broken blinds, dirty flea infested roachy carpets, and an
Ew.
ancient lamp that had a cord taped together in 6 places. The bathroom was even worse, if that's possible, with dirty floors, a shower that looked barely held together with caulking, and also looked like the site of a murder suicide. It also felt completely unsafe, and the door didn't close all the way, and it didn't have a lock. This hotel, if you can call it that, feels like it would be perfect for cooking meth or shooting up. Also, a great place to catch scabies or hep C. We literally left within 10 minutes of checking in. I would report this place to the health inspector as it should be condemned. Shame on whoever is charging tourists 150 plus per night for this dilapidated stain on South Beach.
Oh my God, that sounds disgusting.
Dang. Yeah. So this was from January 2014. And I have to say, even though they gave it 1 star on value, sleep quality, rooms, cleanliness, and service, they did give it 3 stars on location. So
That's probably why they
ain't
chose
all
it to
bad.
begin with.
But so I went and checked them out on this because this was originally posted, I think, on TripAdvisor. And the caption on it said that this hotel had just 1.5 stars and dozens of bad reviews. And so I went and checked it out. It has, in the 9 years since this review, like managed to raise itself up to 3 stars on TripAdvisor, but it
Um,
still has a lot of bad reviews about how disgusting it is. So
ew. Why do people keep going there then?
apparently, I guess it's probably the cheapest thing on South Beach. So I'm betting it's for the
Yeah,
people who really just want to party as much as they can and aren't planning on being there that long.
college kids. It's a
Exactly.
business because of college. And it probably is in business because people who are cooking meth are going there and the hookers are going there. And
Yeah.
that's probably what's keeping it going. But I have I have unfortunately been to hotels with that description.
Oh, I have
It's
two, but it was not on South
disgusting.
Beach.
No, not on South Beach. One was in California somewhere. It was like a hotel motel. It was oh my, I nothing was clean. The towels were used. I think they had like pieces of roaches on it.
Oh.
And the sheets were dirty, but we were so desperate we needed a place. We just kind
Mhm.
of like slid into the sheets and like barely moved. And we're like, let's just go to sleep and hope it's for the best.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my
God.
God. Yeah. Like the place that I stayed, it was definitely a budget motel. And it was a girls' trip, and we didn't expect this place to be like booked up for the weekend because it was not any place special that we were going. It was just a couple hours away from where we lived. And yeah, we couldn't find anything in our price range that had free rooms. And so, or not free rooms, decently priced rooms. So we had to stay at this place, and there was just stains everywhere. There was like spittle stain on the pillowcase, and
Oh,
I couldn't do it. I just sat in the chair and slept sitting upright for the few hours that we had after leaving the bars before we drove home and got out of there as early as we could.
it's
It was
disgusting.
so bad.
Yeah. The place we stayed was like $50 a night. That explains why it was so
You know,
shitty.
I
Oh,
think ours
under
was
50.
like probably less than 50.
Yeah.
We were very broke. We were like 21.
No, it's you when you don't have options, you got to deal with the cockroaches
Yeah.
and what did you call it? The spittle stains?
Yeah, it was a spittle stain. Oh.
I wouldn't want to take a black light in any of these
Oh
places.
no. Oh
Right?
my God. What's visible to the eye is that bad, you don't even want to know
I
what
know.
is hiding.
They should be shut down.
Yeah.
This is like, oh, and then bed bugs, you have to worry about that. You can get like diseases. Wow. I'm sorry, whoever this was who had to stay there. That's disgusting. Okay, so there's another review, and this was by a guy named Billy, and you found it on Quora. I didn't think there were reviews on Quora.
Oh yeah, there was actually a lot on there.
Oh. Okay, so this guy says, this happened to a close friend. Oh, so he's just telling the story.
Yeah.
His family was traveling to Silver Springs, Florida. The motels were all full, but they finally found a room in an older motel. On the drive down, his mom and dad got mad at each other about something and weren't speaking. My friend and his two brothers were excited to go to Florida for the first time. They brought a lot of food in a cooler and in bags to cut down. I'm assuming he meant bags.
Yeah.
To cut down on restaurant expenses. They were carrying stuff into the room, leaving the door open. My friend brought a load into the room and a monkey was in the room eating the food. Oh my God. They couldn't chase it out. My friend ran and told his mother, there's a monkey in the room. She said, it's just your father. He told her it was a real monkey. Years ago, they made a movie in the area and some monkeys escaped and became neutralized. Ooh.
Oh, naturalized.
Naturalized?
Yeah.
I did not read that right. Sorry.
Oh my
Natural.
God.
What does that mean? What do they mean naturally?
They just
Naturally.
kind of adapt to the environment and they're like part of the
Oh,
ecosystem.
okay. I'm actually better. I'm more happy it was naturalized, not
Yeah, I don't
neutralized.
want them to be neutralized.
That's so sad. Okay. It was one of them. So the monkey that was in the room was one of the monkeys that I guess escaped and just became a part of the environment.
Yeah.
They told the motel people who called the wildlife people. They netted the monkey and took it away. There was no other room, so the motel staff thoroughly cleaned the room and they stayed. The next morning, everyone was covered with huge, painful hives all over. They left and drove back home. It was
Oh
a
my
short and
God.
miserable vacation. Wait, so the monkey gave them hives?
I guess they got something from the monkey. Oh my God.
Oh, ew. Okay. So did they clean the room? Did they have to pay for that?
Oh my, I hope not. Oh, I would not. I would not have.
That's really gross. That's like even worse than the cockroaches and just
Yeah.
stains
You don't
on
know what
the,
you can get from a monkey. Oh my gosh.
monkeys have given us enough. Um,
They make movies about it.
That's-
So like
yeah. Oh,
outbreak.
at first that was kind of funny, but
Yeah,
now
it
it's
ended
kind of
on
sad.
a real
Like
yuck
that you
note.
got
Man, Florida, God, just when I think
Florida.
it can't get worse, now
Florida
you have
has
monkeys.
monkeys. I thought they had wild crocodiles
Yeah,
and
they have
alligators.
like dinosaurs, but now monkeys? Come on.
I thought that was only in India, the wild monkeys that like steal your snacks.
Oh yeah.
You know about the monkeys
Yeah.
in different cities. I'm really surprised, but it was funny. She's like, "No, that's your father."
I know.
There's a monkey in the room. I
Good
like
one,
that.
Mom. Good one.
Well, I hope maybe they didn't neutralize the monkeys, but I hope they neutered the monkey. So we don't have like a whole bunch of monkeys just running around taking up hotels.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This next one is from Glasgow. This hotel was the most incredibly bad experience. If you read through the reviews, you will see that they are very polarized. Either the manager, Brian, is amazing or he is a Faulty Towers evil twin. Okay, that's definitely a UK reference. I don't know what Faulty Towers is.
Never seen Faulty Towers.
No.
It's an old show about a hotel. It's actually really funny.
Okay, now I have to watch
It's
that for sure.
the 70s.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's going on my list. Our experience was of the latter. We had booked and paid for a double room during St. Patrick's Day weekend, an extremely busy and booked out weekend in the city. Unfortunately, we were delayed in arriving due to hiking in the Highlands. I phoned and left a message before 9 p.m. saying that we had arrived in Glasgow and were on our way. By the time we got to the hotel, it was 9:50. While I will admit that it was silly to not have carefully checked the check-in time, which requires arrival before 9 p.m., I would never have imagined that we would be refused entry. When the manager finally answered our knocking, he refused us entry, told us he had sold our room to someone else, and that he would call the police on us if we didn't get off the doorstep. Never in my
Oh my
life,
God.
in any continent that I have ever visited, have I experienced this sort of treatment. We were unable to find another hotel as every single hotel online was booked out. We spent the night in April on the park bench in the central square, a memorable, although horrible experience.
Oh my God.
Eek.
So he, whoa,
Wow.
that's really bad.
That's like your
What
worst
would you
nightmare.
do?
It's like, well, I mean, they had just come from hiking, so at least maybe they were a little prepared for roughing it, I hope. But that's like your worst case
Yeah, that's
scenario that you're going to end up actually sleeping outside.
wait, so they booked it and then they were late, so the guy gave it away.
Yeah.
That's on him, not on them.
Yeah. Especially since they called and left a message to be like, so sorry. What a jerk.
Yeah, and also like if you know that they reserved a place and you do want to keep a good reputation, let them like sleep on the lobby couch or something.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
find a closet like the Chateau Marmont, where
Yeah.
that
Do some. Yeah,
where Billy
exactly.
Wilder would just like sleep in the bathroom. That's
Exactly.
good customer service.
Yeah. That's just being a good human at that point. You don't want people freezing in April. I'm sure April is still incredibly cold in Scotland.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just that's horrible. Screw that place.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You can do better. Like, if anything, exchange with them. Be like, sure, you can sleep for free. Take the garbage out when you wake.
Yeah, there you go.
Not just like, I'm gonna call the police. You can't, it's not like they're total strangers that they're just some
Yeah.
people,
They're not
knocking on the door.
breaking and entering.
That guy, yeah, maybe to some, he's like, oh, well, he got me a room last minute to the guy he gave the room to. And to the other guy, he's like, he gave away my room and he wouldn't let
Yeah.
me in. I can see why it's polarizing. Come on, guys, step up. The hotels need it's all about the managers, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this till the day I die. Jobs suck because of managers. Places suck because of managers.
Yeah.
It's not the customers. It's not the employees. It's the managers. It's the people that run the place and make the decisions. You want a better work environment. You want better customer service. You want better everything. Get better managers. And that's my TED Talk. Thank you for coming.
I have one more very short one that I thought was kind of funny. So this is on Google reviews, and it's the hotel that it's for has been redacted in the screenshot. So I don't know what this is for, but the person wrote, I seen something I didn't like with one of the managers. Cynthia was going inside at nighttime with one of the guys from the tree cutting crew. Is no of my business, but she's the manager and the guy is staying at the Best Western. Doesn't that make the property look bad? There's absolutely no punctuation or capitalization whatsoever in this, by the way. So this woman is accusing the manager, Cynthia, of stepping out with the tree trimmer.
So
I know, exactly.
Deserves to get some.
And so the owner responds, thank you for taking the time to give us your feedback. We take matters like this very seriously. People of our team have a great reputation. You are still on the do not rent list. We will not tolerate any false accusations or disrespect. Thank you for your time.
Oh, shit.
So this lady was on
him.
the do not rent list and she's just trying to start shit.
Sounds like it. I saw your manager.
Like, lady.
With the tree trimmer. This sounds like old gossip, like around town. Like,
it does. Ooh, did you see Cynthia?
That is not a reflection on the hotel.
I know.
That has nothing to do with the hotel. That you just didn't like seeing someone's personal life.
Yeah, or you're just mad that they won't give you a hotel room, so you're just gonna try to
Yeah.
get people in trouble.
Trying to blackmail the manager. There's so many things. What did I say? Managers suck, but this is not the manager's fault.
Yeah, like man.
I really thought all the reviews were going to be legitimate. Like, yeah, people, they have real complaints. Not all of them do.
No, the funnier ones are the ones where people are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Guys, lower your expectations. Like, read the room, figure out what kind of venue you're going to and what your expectations should be.
Yeah. And that's so true. You can't go to a hostel and expect a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
And
also, hotel owners, maybe try to keep monkeys out of your hotel rooms. That's a pretty good tip all around, I think. I think that one applies across the board.
I think like it doesn't sound like it was the hotel's fault.
No.
It does sound, but what is a big thing about this is that maybe they can't think of everything, but how do they react to it?
Yeah.
Like, did they really clean the hotel room? And did you make them pay? That was like, it sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Exactly. Because it sounds like those sheets were not changed.
No. Yeah, because if they didn't touch the monkey, they just saw it. Well, why would they get hives?
Exactly.
Ew.
Ugh.
They were lying. But we all know they're lying because it's actually a known fact when you learn about like hotel secrets that they don't clean the top sheet.
Oh, yeah.
They only clean. That's disgusting.
Yeah, when I first learned that, I was just mortified thinking about all of those times I come into a hotel room and just flop down on the bedspread without even thinking twice. Never again.
No. I hope that luxury hotels at least clean the top sheets.
I really hope so too.
If you're paying like $30,000 a night, which is some hotels,
yeah,
the least you can do. That I would say is not a horrible expectation.
Yeah, that is absolutely within the realm of expectations.
Man.
Thanks for listening to Hotel History. You can follow us on most social media platforms, Patreon, and Substack by searching for Hotel History or Hotel History Podcast. If you like what you hear, please leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify so we can reach more listeners.